friendly reminder that I live in New York City and you don't. Have fun being stuck in the suburbs.
I've definitely made a couple videos talking about like why I can't stand transplants who like come to New York City, and like my personal just like frustrations with them as someone who was born and raised here. But a lot of those videos I made before working in the food industry, working in fast food, and let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, these are the people that are the most disrespectful. It's not the high schoolers, it's not the kids who go to school in the city that y'all love to look at and judge and call ghetto and like hood or whatever. It is always some like white transplant who's like insanely elitist and classist. They genuinely believe that like they can treat you like shit because they're chasing some big internship, you know, from some LLC that is probably driving out small businesses. And this is one of my biggest frustrations, like when people are like, well, you can't blame, you know, a huge problem, you can't blame it on the individual, right? And to a certain extent, yes, that's true. Like you can't blame all of gentrification on like, you know, 1 or 2 people who decide to move to New York City. Like I understand that to a certain extent, but you have to understand how you're complicit in driving out Black and brown people from their neighborhood. You have to understand all the ways that y'all try to like cut corners and like be able to go into these neighborhoods with the tax brackets that y'all are in. You have to understand that while that might be a benefit for you, it is definitely a disservice to many other people who are born and raised here, mind you. And it's like the exact same mentality as to why a lot of like rich white people who have been living here in America have decided to just up and leave to Puerto Rico because they want to skim out on their taxes. It's that colonizer mindset. It hasn't left any of y'all, and it's the exact same reason why gentrification is working the way that it is here in the city.